Hey y'all, as y'all are jumping in here, just say hello. Let me know your name, where you're tuning in from. As y'all are jumping in here, just say hello. Let me know your name, where you're tuning in from. So glad to have y'all here. As y'all are jumping in here, just say hello. Let me know your name, where you're tuning in from. I'm going to make sure that we are good to go. Yes, we are. Okay, y'all, I think I got this. Hey, y'all, as y'all jumping in here, just say hello. Let me know your name, where you're tuning in from. So excited to have y'all here. We are here for another Tuesday night happy hour. I love doing this with y'all because I get to impart some information, some education, some powerful stuff that's going to help you take your business, your life, and everything to the next level. So as y'all jumping in here, just say hello. Let me know your name, where you're tuning in from. Let me know your name, where you're tuning in from. We are live on Instagram. We're live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube. And I finally figured out the software so I can actually see y'all this time. Hey, Charlize. Hey, Felicia. Hey, Ray. Hey, y'all. I've got Dion from Colorado, Gwen from ATL. I got Houston, Texas in the house. Hey, Kimberly. I've got Maryland in the house, Detroit in the house, Rhode Island in the house, Chicago in the house, Spokane in the house. Hey, Chicago. I miss y'all so much. Hey, y'all. As y'all jumping in here, just say hello. I've got Albany in the house, Chicago in the house. I got quite a few Chicagos in the house. Hey, y'all, as y'all jumping in here, just say hello. Let me know your name, where you're tuning in from. Houston in the house. Hey, y'all, Dallas in the house. Hey, as y'all jumping in here. So I'm really excited to have y'all here today on a Tuesday evening. Today, we're going to be talking about how to help y'all get some high business credit limits. Now, this is probably one of the most frequent questions that I get is how do I get high limit business credit? And how can I do it without having good personal credit? And so I want to talk to y'all about that today because I do not understand that having high limit business credit is going to be a game changer for your business. When I got my first $30,000 credit card, it was a game changer for me. When I see other people in my membership get their first $30,000, $50,000 credit cards, it's a game changer for them too. And so I want to help y'all learn how you can navigate around that in a way that's going to help you get results, and so that you don't be just wasting time trying to figure out what works and what doesn't, and you can get the right way the first time. Stop wasting time, get the facts so y'all can get it done. So if y'all are jumping in here, I need y'all to say hello. Let me know your name, where you're tuning in from. I'm so glad to have y'all here. Hey, look, so here's the deal. I want to be able to help you take your business to the next level. Now, if you want to take your business to the next level, can I get some money bags in the chat? Because I'm not here to waste your time. I hope you're not here to waste my time. I want to make sure that y'all are in this with me together because I'm taking out my time from my family to do this with y'all so I can give y'all some information to help y'all do the thing that y'all need to do in your business, to live the dream that you want to live in your life, to have the freedom that you want to have to build your business. Because let's be 100, we don't just get into business to just work all day, barely pay ourselves, barely live our life, just work invoice to invoice and then just work hard for nothing, right? I want you to have freedom in your life. And so if that's what you want to have, if you want to take your life, your business to the next level, I need to see some money bags in the chat. Because I want y'all to get money bags. I don't want y'all to get one money bag. I want y'all to get 10 hundreds of millions of dollars of money bags. You hear me? So I'm not here to waste your time. I'm not here to help you get a couple of thousands of dollars. I'm here to help you get hundreds of thousands of dollars, 50,000, 100,000, $300,000, millions of dollars or more. And I know that I can help you do it because I've done it myself. And I've also seen other members of ours do the exact same thing that's gotten hundreds of thousands of dollars for their business. Now, the good news is that it's already out here. The money is out here waiting on you to qualify for it. So I want to help you learn how to qualify for business credit, learn how to get the high limits on your credit cards, your loans, so that you can have the flexibility and the freedom to grow the business of your dreams. No more living invoice to invoice, no more maxing out your credit and your personal savings and your 401ks trying to build your business, no more on the brink of bankruptcy trying to figure it out on your own. Just call me your credit bestie because I'm going to help you get it right the first time. All right, so as y'all jumping in here, just say hello. I got money bags in the chat. I see you. Hey, y'all, I see those money bags in the chat. Excellent. And so this is how this is going to go, y'all. I expect y'all, since y'all are here with me today, to be very active. Okay, I'm going to be asking y'all some questions, and I need your answers so I can make sure that I'm giving you the right information today. Now, the great thing is, when I do these trainings, they are customized to the people that show up live. So as long as you show up live, you're going to get customized information that you need to take your business to the next level. And so thank y'all for showing up live. And all I need y'all to do is just to participate with me today. And so at the end of this, I'm going to give y'all a very special offer that's going to help y'all start 10 times in your business growth in a lot less time, and start be able to grow your revenue, your business, your dreams, and live the life of your dreams. Okay, that's all we want to do today. And so I got money bags in the chat. So here's what I need to know. Okay, before we get this started, if this is your first time here to any of my happy hour trainings, can you drop a 1 in the chat really quick? If this is your first time here to one of my happy hour trainings, just drop a 1 in the chat. If you've been here 2 times, 3 times, 4 times or more, I need y'all to drop a 2 in the chat. Who do I have in the house today? Let me see, because I see some familiar faces today. I see some familiar faces. I see over on YouTube. I see over there on Facebook. Hey, IG. I gotta look down on my phone because I can't see my IG lives on the computer on my software. So, hey y'all, I've got Hawaii in the house. I love Hawaii. It's so beautiful. I've got some 2s. I got some 1s. I've got some 1s. I've got some more 1s. I got a lot of 1s. Okay, so since I do got some 1s in the house, y'all, I'm gonna at least stop and introduce myself before we get this party started, so that you know what to expect out of me and how we roll here on our Tuesday night happy hours. Now, we do these Tuesday night happy hours every single Tuesday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central, and 8 p.m. Eastern. And everything that we talk about is about personal credit, business credit, managing your debt, paying off your debt, building wealth, and living the life of on your terms. Because I believe that if you have good credit and we can help you get the credit that you deserve, it's going to help you unlock a completely new level of potential for your life that you could have probably never even imagined. Because here's the thing, when I first started my business, because I struggled with credit myself. I had terrible credit back in 2014. And so it wasn't until I decided that I wanted to become a homeowner for me and my 2 kids, and I wanted to get us out the ghetto and into a place that we can feel like safe and have a place that we can call home, right? And so I decided that, okay, I want to become a homeowner, because I picked up a book called The Richest Man in Babylon. Put that in the chat for me, Charlize, because that book changed my life. If y'all have never heard of this book, The Richest Man in Babylon, pick that book up, because that book totally changed the game for me. It's very simple to read. It's easy to understand. It's written in a story form, and it really taught me the fundamentals, the foundational stuff that I needed to know about managing money. And so when I learned about those concepts, I started to take those same concepts and apply it to my credit. And when I did that, it changed the game for me, because I hired somebody to help me with my credit so that I could become a homeowner. But long story short, that man took $800 of my hard-earned money and didn't do nothing. So I had to learn how to do it on my own. And I did. And it took me about 8 months to figure it out. But I took my scores from 545 to a 765 in 8 months. I bought my house. And then people started asking me how I did it. And so I started helping my friends and my family members just repair their credit from homeownership. And then what's crazy is they started just referring other people to me. And then I decided about 8 months into helping people that I was going to quit my job. I was going to dedicate all of my time, all of my efforts to helping people just like you learn how to play and win the credit game so that you can get the credit that you deserve. Because I believe, I swear to you, I believe that we all deserve to have good credit. We all deserve to get high limit credit scores. We all deserve to have high limit credit cards. We all deserve to have 700 credit scores. We all deserve to get those lower rates, the best deals, the free trips. We deserve to get the benefits. But unfortunately, we're not taught about credit. Was anybody taught about credit? I wasn't taught about credit. Did y'all get the lessons about credit? Because I didn't get those lessons. So a lot of the lessons I learned, I had to learn the hard way. I had to learn it from racking up a lot of credit card debt. I had to learn from paying things late. I had to learn from letting things go into collections and ruining my credit for me to learn what exactly I needed to do to get this the right way. So, oh wow, Natural Soul says just finished reading that book earlier today. Excellent. That book is amazing and it really did change the game for me. And so I learned how to repair my own credit, raise my own scores. But then what happened was that I was using my personal credit to finance my newfound business because I'm going to be 100 with y'all. When I quit my job, I did not have a plan. I had very little savings. I had just repaired my credit. I didn't get no unemployment. I was just so sick of being sick and tired, honestly. I was so tired of having to drop my kids off at daycare and let other people raise them. And I work these 12-hour shifts and I have to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and sit in traffic for an hour. And it was 50 miles away. It was just ridiculous. Just to have a job to survive, I just thought it was ridiculous. So I decided that I'm going to teach y'all how to do it. I'm going to dedicate my time, my life to doing it. And I've been doing this for the last 8 years. I've been so just been so blessed to be able to help people just like you with learning how to repair their personal credit and their business credit. Because when I learned about business credit, I was able to pay off all that credit card debt that I racked up. I was able to take my business for doing $60,000 years to $500,000 years to $1 million years. I've been able to help 13,000 plus people in our university right now with improving their personal and their business credit. We've gotten people approved for millions. We've helped people pay off hundreds of thousands of dollars of debt, and we've helped people just transform their life just by learning about credit. People are taking free trips, they're making investments, they're building wealth, they're getting approved for high limit credit cards. And I can't rejoice enough about how blessed I am and just grateful I am to be able to live my life helping people just like you. And so I'm excited today to be able to share with you all how you can start getting that high limit business credit, how you can start getting those credit cards and loans for your business so that you can start growing this thing and get into those multiple six figures, those $500,000 years, those seven figure years. Because once you get business credit, it can help you do it. And here's why. Here's why, y'all. Here's why. Because when you get high limit business credit, when you get those 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, 60,000, 80,000 plus lines of credit for your business, what is that going to allow you to do? I want you to put it in the chat. Once you get these high limit business credit cards, what is that going to allow you to do? And I'm going to share with you all a couple of things that it allowed me to do while y'all put that in the chat. It helped me hire some help because I was doing everything by myself. So I was able to hire some marketing experts, some ad experts, some people to answer the phones, reply to the emails, give amazing customer service, follow up, send gifts. Like, we've been able to streamline everything. I've gotten the necessary software that I need so that we can do amazing broadcasts like this. I've been able to invest in equipment and trainings and courses, and I've been able to invest into coaches and counseling and just stuff that's been able to really nurture my soul and my brain and my skill sets so that I can really grow my business. Because here's the thing. Your business is only going to grow as fast as you do. So if you're stuck for 2-3 years, guess what? Your business is too. And so if you never learn how to sell or market or get funding or business credit for your business, then you're always going to be stuck. But because these are the resources that it requires for you to grow a business. 82% of businesses fail in the first 5 years because they have poor cash flow management, meaning that the expenses to grow a business are just so much that they're not making enough money to keep up with that. And so they find themselves in that invoice to invoice cycle, just praying and hoping for the next payment to come through or the next sale, when it don't have to be like that. Because once you get money, once you can invest into things to grow your business, then you don't have to play that game anymore. But a lot of people are stuck on that hamster wheel of invoice to invoice because they don't have the money, the resources, the talent, the skill set in order to make it happen. Because everybody is not good at everything. You have to, first of all, if you want to run a really successful business, you have to have a variety of skill sets. You got to have a skill set in marketing. You got to have sales. You got to have customer service. You got to have time management skills. You have to be organized. You have to have human resource skills. You got to have accounting skills. You got to be a dancing bear on social media. You got to create content. You got to be a social media marketer. You got to be a content marketer. You got to record your life every day. You gotta do everything, right? And there's only so many hours in the day that y'all can get that done. And so your best option and your best bet is that if you want to 10 times your business growth in a lot less time, then you're going to have to create not create, but get the resources so that you can carry out these tasks, so that you can hire the help, so you can pay yourself a salary, for crying out loud, so that you can live your life while you build your business. That's the whole point, because business credit was created for that. It was created for you to be able to get the resources, supplement the income, pay yourself a salary, and do the things that you need to do to grow your business. Okay, so let me see the numbers in the chat. People want to scale their business. They want to market. They want to expand. They want to build. They want to grow and build. They want to scale their current businesses. Excellent, right? Because if you're already making money, the easiest way to scale what's proven to work, right? You've already proven the fact that you can make sales in your business. But how can you speed that process up? By putting money into it. Right? Putting money into it is going to help you just really take it to that next level. Getting strategy, delegation, leverage. Let me see what y'all talking about over here on Instagram. So people say they want to buy equipment, buy houses, grow and expand, inventory, hire others, invest, growth, travel, invest. I love y'all so much, but how come ain't nobody told me they were going to pay themselves a salary? How are y'all paying yourselves? I'm not here to judge y'all either. I'm not here to judge you, but because I love y'all so much. And so I'm here to help you. But just be honest, right? I'm a very transparent person. I told y'all my story. I'm not ashamed of it anymore. You know, at the end of the day, what goes down and up and everything must come down, and what goes down must come up. That's just the reality of life, right? And I've been through it all. I've been through it all. But honestly, are y'all paying yourselves a salary? And if you are, is it the salary that you really want to pay yourself? Let's be 100 with each other today. Because if y'all not paying yourself a salary, then you have a positive mindset. Thank you. I do have a pretty positive mindset, actually. I don't let too many things get me down, y'all, you know. And I'll be transparent with y'all. One thing that has taught me to be this way and to always keep pushing, always keep going, is I have a perspective on life, that life is just too short to care about things and waste time, focus on things that just don't matter. Because here's the reality. You don't know if you're going to wake up tomorrow. You don't know if you're going to wake up next week. You don't know if you're going to be here next year, next month. We don't know. And so I like to live my life like today is the last day. And I'm always giving my best. I'm always going to give it my all, because life is too short. I lost my father when I was in 6th grade. I was 5th grade going into 6th grade, the summer that I was going into 6th grade. The day before we were supposed to start school, we got the notification. My grandma was knocking on our door at like 2 o'clock in the morning. It was raining. And she comes to the door. She's knocking. She's ringing the bell. And she says, "Calvin, he's gone. He's gone." My father's name's Calvin. He's dead. He's gone. And I remember waking up that day distraught, just sad, because I was so excited to be able to tell my father that my mom had just bought a house. We were about to move that next day into our new house. And I was just so excited to be able to tell my father about it. But he didn't make it. He didn't even make it so that I could tell him that. So one thing that taught me really early in life is that life is too short. You don't know if you're going to be here tomorrow. And so I always give my best every single day, every single time. Because if you don't, who else will? Ain't nobody coming to save me. I got to give it my best every single day that I have the blessing, the opportunity to get my butt up and have a good life. So I choose every single day to have a good life, to have a positive mindset, to have a good attitude about where I'm going in my life. So I hope y'all have that same attitude about where you're going in your life, because if you don't, who else will? Who else will? I'm here to support you, But if you don't believe that you're going somewhere big, how can I? I believe I'm going somewhere big. I'm going somewhere big, period. So I hope you believe that too, because we're going to lock arms and make sure you get there together. You hear me? So no, I'm not paying myself a salary. No, I'm not paying myself a salary. No, I'm not paying myself a salary. Oh, y'all, we got to change that. Yes, that help me your words of encouragement. God bless you. God bless you too. Look, y'all, I'm here. I'm here for it, okay? Okay, y'all, we got to change that. So you got to start paying yourself a salary, and you can do that using high limit business credit and loans. And so here's what you need to know, okay? If you want to get high limit business credit and you want to get high limit loans, there's a couple things that you need to consider. Okay, now getting high limit anything is going to require you to meet some requirements, right? You got to make sure that you're qualified. That's the end of that's the bottom line. When you're asking a bank, or if you're asking a lender, if you're asking someone for some money, you're asking them to marry you. You're asking them to say, hey, I want to marry you. I want to create a long-term relationship with you. I want to give you some money. And so the last thing you ever want to do is come to a bank or a lender or a credit card company with nothing. Like nothing? You got to come with something. Ain't that what that's what people say all on the internet or in this world? They say, what do you bring to the table? What you bring to the table? Well, as far as the bank is concerned, they are the table. They're the table of opportunity where you can get the financing that you need to build a table of your own. So if you want to build a table of your own, you need resources, right, to build the table. So how you going to do that? You got to get lumber. You got to get tools. You got to get help. You got to get a blueprint. You got to get a plan. You got to get all these things. So you need money in order to do it. So what are you bringing to the table? Well, one thing that you can bring to the table to get great high limit business credit cards and loans for your business is good personal credit. Now, I know, not everybody has good personal credit. That's okay. I'm going to tell y'all a different way that y'all can get high limit business credit without having good personal credit. But having good personal credit is a really good first start. Because let's be 100. I don't want you to just get high limit business credit cards. I don't want y'all to just get high limit loans. I want y'all to get it at the best rates too. Because what good would it do if you get $50,000, $50,000 loan or an advance for your business if it's bleeding your pockets dry from high interest rates? That's defeats the purpose. We want to make sure that we get y'all some cost effective financing. You understand? So when people out here are marketing to y'all about, where you can get loans or where you can get loans for your business, a lot of the time those are not even loans. I be watching a lot of the stuff online, and a lot of this stuff is lies, because a real loan ain't gonna come at daily or weekly payments. They're not gonna come at 100 to 200% interest rates. They're not gonna come at terrible terms. It's gonna bleed your pockets dry and put you into bankruptcy. I had a student the other day that was complaining about the fact that she got a merchant cash advance in her business because some guru online told her that she can get a loan for her business without having good personal credit. But she didn't explain to her the terms that come along with that type of financing. And so that financing that she got had daily and weekly, she had weekly payments. She had like a $20,000 loan, and the weekly payments were like $970 a week. Y'all do the math. $20,000 loan, $970 a week for like 8 months. Like, are you kidding me? Seriously? That's not a loan. That's predatory lending. That's what that is. It's high interest, and it gets people into a lot of trouble. And so if you want something good, something that you can bring to the table is you can bring to the table good personal credit. Now, what's good personal credit? 680 credit scores or above. 680 credit scores, you can get away with 680 credit scores. There are quite a few business credit cards you can get with 680 credit scores. You can get American Express cards, you can get Chase cards, you can get US Bank cards. You can get quite a few business credit cards with a 680 credit score. Basically, just don't have no late payments, don't have no collections, no bankruptcies, no recent repossessions, and you're good. Now, if you do have that, y'all need to be working on your personal credit. Now, we can help y'all with this. We help with personal credit. We can repair it for you. Our university teaches you how to do it too, and our How to Repair Your Credit course. But if you don't have good personal credit, what are you waiting on? Start getting on that ASAP. Start working on repairing your personal credit and raising your personal credit scores as soon as possible. Now, Jerry, I don't have good personal credit. That's all good. What you can do is you can still get some business credit cards through using your cash flow. So if you have good cash flow, you've been in business for at least 2 years, you can get approved for like a Citizens Bank credit card. So the thing is, there's some limitations to some things, because if you have bad personal credit, then there's some other things that you need to meet. So if you've got good cash flow in your business, then great. If you're doing like $10,000 or more a month in your business, then that is considered strong cash flow. And you can get approved for some business credit cards just using your cash flow. Now, if some of y'all be wanting American Express cards and stuff without your personal credit, but the only way you're going to be able to do that is by building business credit. Now, if you've never built business credit before, with your Experian, your Dun & Bradstreet, or your Equifax, then you got to start working on that too. We can help you with this. It is a process, but once you get it, you got it. And once you do it one time, you can do it for any business that you ever start in the future. It's timeless information. It's timeless education, and it's information that's going to get you approved for millions of dollars in the future. So don't take this type of stuff for granted, because most people that are poor or are starting out in business and are broke, the only thing that they care about is getting money. And so if you know how to get the money, where to get the money, the best terms to get the money, who to ask for the money, how to negotiate for the money is not a problem for you anymore. But a lot of people are working their business in survival mode because they don't know how to get to the money. So if I can teach you how to get to the money and eliminate your money problem, how much would that be worth to you? It'll be worth a lot. Because you can get millions of dollars over and over and over again, hundreds of thousands of dollars over and over and over again for whatever business that you start, because you know and you're educated about where to get the money, who to get the money from, and the whole process, right? So you need to build you some business credit. So if you don't have good personal credit, you need to get you some business credit too. You need both. You need some strong cash flow in your business. You need some collateral, or maybe even your industry. Now, the thing is, a lot of you all are going to get even rejected for some business credit cards because you don't have enough time in business. Your industry is an industry that they don't open accounts for. Your personal credit isn't good. There's quite a few reasons why a bank would not approve you for a business line of credit or a credit card or a loan. But the reality of it is that doesn't necessarily matter. What matters is knowing your options. That's really what matters, because like I said, there's several different ways to go about it. If you've got good personal credit, there are a lot of credit cards you can get. There are a lot of American Express, Bank of America, Citibank, Chase. A lot of these banks will offer it to you if you have good personal credit. So get yourself to at least a 680, right? If you don't have good personal credit, then you need to build your business credit, and you need to have strong cash flow in your business. If you don't have strong cash flow in your business, and you don't have good personal credit, and you don't have good business credit, I'm sorry, sis and bro. Yeah, it's going to be slim pickings. I'll say that. It'll be slim pickings, because what are you bringing to the table? So always remember that. You want to think like the lender, think like the banks. Think about it, right? If your best friend or your family member or somebody came to you, and let's say that this friend has a history of not paying people back. Or what if this person doesn't have a history at all of paying anybody, right? You don't know how this person is going to manage this money that you give them. Or, and they come to you and they say, Hey, Robert, I need $50,000, and I need it today for my startup of my business. My personal credit is not good. I haven't taken out the time to even start building business credit. I haven't made any money in my business. I don't even have a business plan. I don't know what I'm doing. I just know. All I know is I need $50,000. Would you really give it to him, Robert? Honestly, Robert. If I came to you and said, Robert, I need $50,000. I have a history of not paying things on time. I have not even taken out the time to build my business credit. I don't have a plan for my business. I just know that I need money. Would you give it to me? Let me see. Probably not. Probably not. I wouldn't give it to me. Would y'all give it? Would you give it to me? Probably not. Because what am I bringing to the table? What am I bringing to the table other than my hands out? So instead of having your hands out, I need y'all to bring it in a little bit and say, well, okay, how can I get it to, how can I position myself where I don't have to have my hands out? Where the banks and the lenders are throwing money at me every single day at the best rates, at the best terms. How can I position myself to get them to throw money at me, literally begging me to take their money? How can you do that? Because that's a different type of positioning. It's a different positioning when you're going in there begging, right? It's different when you're going in there begging than when they're saying, just take it. Please take it, Jerry, please. That's different. And so which side of the fence would you rather be on? Would you rather be on the fence where you're begging, pleading for the money? Or would you rather the bank be begging and pleading you to take their money? Let me know what y'all want. Which one you want? Which one you want? Because I can give you the solution to both. But if you want the banks to be with their hands out like, please take my money. Take it at 0% rates. Please take my money. Like if that's what you want, then you got to position yourself to do it. You got to position yourself to get it. You got to position yourself to get the yes. You got to position yourself to have the power to walk in the bank, clapping your hands. It's my money and I need it now. I need it at 0% rates. I need it at the best terms. I need y'all to give me every single thing that I want because I want it and I deserve it and I worked for it. And I'm bringing everything to the table to want you, to give you a reason to say yes. That's a different position. And so I teach my members how to position themselves to do that. Not to beg and plead and please, baby, please. Please, baby, please take me back. Please take me. No, no. You want to go in there saying, okay, what you got? What you got for me? What are you bringing to the table, right? What is the bank bringing to the table? Because when you've got 3, 4, 5 banks competing for your business, think about what that would be like, right? When the bank is saying, please take this $50,000 and I'll match the offer or I'll do a better offer than that person. Think about that. When you have that type of positioning, when your skin color don't matter, when your age don't matter, when what matters is this is what's on paper, this is what I got, and it's going to be so hard for you to say no. You want to make it so hard for them to say no. And I can teach you how to do it. Because there's plenty of $40,000, $50,000, $80,000 credit cards out here. In fact, if you're a person that has at least a credit card that's a $13,000 limit or more, you're rolling good actually. The average high limit credit card period is like $13,000. So if you got a credit card that has a $13,000 limit or more, that's excellent. Keep building on that. Because you can have 5 credit cards with a $20,000 limit, and guess what? You've got $100,000 right there that you can use to build your business. So don't look at things from a limited point of view. Look at it from a creative point of view as a CEO. Because CEOs look at an opportunity and say, well, how can I make this work for my business? Because if you have 5 credit cards with a $20,000 limit, which will equal to $100,000, what could you do with that? What could you do with it? A lot, actually. You can swipe your card for what you need it for and pay it back later. That's how it works. And so that's how the real people, that's how the big boys, that's how the corporations, that's how the people that you look up to build their businesses, by leveraging and using other people's money. So as a recap, y'all, if y'all want to start getting approved for the 30, 50, 40, 50, 80, $100,000 limits on your credit cards, then one, you need to determine, what do I bring to the table? One thing that you can bring to the table is good personal credit. Another thing that you can bring to the table is good business credit, established business credit. Another thing that you can bring to the table is cash flow, revenue in your business. You can also bring to the table some collateral, perhaps, something that has some value, right? You can bring so many things to the table, but those are the top 4 that you can bring to the table. And if you're getting declined, more than likely it's because you're not meeting one of those qualifications. Or it could be that your industry just isn't isn't an industry that bank works with. Or maybe your time in business isn't long enough. But if you just have good personal business credit, some cash flow, and maybe even some assets, some collateral, something that you can borrow against, there's not a lot of opportunities that are not going to be available to you. But when you come to the bank and you say, please, baby, please give you this for nothing, that's not how that works, y'all. I would love to tell you that it does, but that I would be doing you a disservice. And I'm not here to waste your time. I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you win. I'm here to help you grow. And I'm here to help you do it as fast as we possibly can. Because remember, time is not waiting on anybody. And so it's time for y'all to pick up the pace. Put some pep in your step and move with a sense of urgency. Because your business needed money yesterday. Your business needed money last month. Your business needed money the day that you filed the LLC paperwork. Your business needs money to grow. But the longer that you wait, the longer that you procrastinate, the longer that you think about it, the longer that you're surfing around the internet looking for free information that's probably outdated or just flat out wrong and doesn't work for your business, what are we doing here? Are we growing a business, or are we working off of just hope? Because hope doesn't build 6, 7, figure businesses. Not on the long term. Plans do. Strategies do. That's what builds long-term 6, 7-figure businesses. So I got a question for y'all. Do y'all want comfort, or do you want freedom? Do y'all want comfort, or do y'all want freedom? What we got in the chat? Hey, y'all. Paydex scores. How many net 30s you need to have a Paydex score? About 5. What if you have good personal credit, but the business is new without much cash flow yet? You can still get business credit. What about building business credit? Building business credit is a process. Can take you about 3 to 6 months to do. Our business credit accelerator course can teach you how to do that very fast. Okay. I don't see any other questions, but let me know. Oh, Jocelyn, hey. Looks like you're somebody else's YouTube account. So which one y'all want? Comfort or freedom? Because I'm going to close this out and me and the family are going to go to the movies today. Comfort or freedom? Here's why I ask. My best friend Charlize sent me something the other day that sparked an idea for me. She's reading a book. Charlize, are you still there? Let me see. I think she's still in the chat. She's reading a book called Millionaires in the Middle Class, the Top 10 Distinctions Between Millionaires in the Middle Class. And she highlighted something that I thought was really cool. I think I might actually be able to pull it up on the screen really quick. But there is a quote in here that she highlighted. It says, "The very poor, and the middle class will never be free. Millionaires value freedom over comfort. And because they do, they get both. Because the middle class values comfort over freedom, they will never be free." Interesting. Very interesting. Now, I've been working with thousands of people for the last 8 years. And here's what I know. Most people will say they want freedom, but their actions will say that they want comfort. Hear me out, y'all. Most people will say that they want freedom, but their actions will say that they want comfort. Now, one thing that I have learned in my life is to believe it when I see it. And a lot of people will tell you things because they feel like it's the right thing to say or because it sounds good. But I'm not particularly interested in what people have to say, but rather I'm more interested in what people are actually doing. Now, when people come to me and they say, "Jerry, I want to get business credit for my business. I want to get $100,000 for my business, and I need it like next week." And I say, "Okay, cool, I got you." And then I tell them what they need to do, how they can get started, and then they start making excuses. Now, the interesting thing is, these people usually tell me they want freedom. But when I hear excuses, the excuses are rooted in fear and comfort. They are rooted in fear and comfort. So when people tell me things like, oh, I don't have the time to get business credit, I don't have the time to learn how to do it, or, I got to ask my spouse if I need to learn how to do it, or, I've been scammed in the past and I don't want to do it, or maybe you can do it for free right now and then I'll pay you later once I get the business credit, or I don't, basically people don't want to make the investments in themselves because making the investment in yourself is uncomfortable. And so here's what I want you to do today. I want you to take an audit of the things that you are doing in your business that you are only doing out of comfort. Because here's some things you could be doing to make yourself uncomfortable. You could be investing the time that you say that you don't have into the trainings, the courses. You could be doing, you could be hiring the coaches to help you with doing it faster. You could go to events in your community or in another state or even in another country to learn skill sets to build your business. You could read leadership books every single morning and night. You can shut off your social media so that you can start strategizing on your business. You can plan your business campaigns and marketing and sales and your plan for the next quarter or two. You could do a lot of things differently. You can wake up earlier. You can go to sleep later. You can do things that are outside of your comfort zone. But the reason why a lot of people stay stuck is because they're too afraid to get out of their comfort zone. And so when people give me excuses, they are only what I call well-planned lies. Your excuses are well-planned lies. They are so good that you actually believe them. They're so good that you believe them. Let me tell you a story. We're going to wrap this up, y'all, because I'm going to show y'all how y'all can actually get started with getting your business credit and your personal credit together ASAP. When I was 18 years old, I had joined one of those network marketing companies, right? Those MLMs, come to the meeting, let's come to the party. Hey sis, come to the party. And then you get pitched one of those network marketing things. Well, I had done that. And it was a complete disaster. I didn't make a sale. I didn't sign nobody up. I failed terribly. But here's what I had learned was that it wasn't that, it wasn't that I was terrible at it. It was just that I didn't know how to succeed at it. Because I went from this business and then I joined another business and then I joined another business and then I took another business and I did another business and I was failing at all of it. I kept failing over and over and over again, blaming the business, saying it's the business, it's the product, it's the customer service, it's the clients, it's them, it's everybody else but me. Because the common denominator was me. It was different companies, different circumstances, but I kept failing. And the common denominator was me. Because I saw other people that were succeeding, but I wasn't succeeding because of why? Because I didn't know how. I didn't even know how. I didn't know how to succeed in that kind of business. And so one of my friends told me, hey, Jerry, I got this upcoming, I got this training that I'm going to be going to. It was a 3-day event out in St. Louis. Charlize, she came with me. We drove down there, y'all. Crazy. So I told her, she told me, hey, I want you to come. You're going to learn so much about building your network marketing business. So I was like, oh my God, like something else to spend money on. Like I'm already drained. I've been putting all my money in all these different businesses. I'm not making no money back. I didn't want to find myself in that same circumstance. But she said, no, you have to come. You have to come. I was, first of all, like 19 years old. I was broke as a joke. I ain't had no money to be going to no conference with some people that I didn't know. But she had insisted that I went. And so I took my last $300 that I had. I paid for the ticket. I drove my butt down there to St. Louis. I did not have a hotel room. Man, I'm not even going to cry today. Oh, my God. I didn't even have a hotel room. When I got down there, a very wonderful lady let me stay at her house that night because my friend had told her that I came down there on a whim. And so when I went down there, I went to the conference for the 3 days. She let me stay in a small room at her house. And when I left that conference, I was able to build my business. I made my first $10,000 that first week outside of that conference. And I felt so confident about where I was headed in my business because I had learned some skill sets in that conference that helped me take it to the next level. Because I was ignorant to building a business. I didn't know the first thing about doing it the right way. I was piecing together little information. And because of that, I was wasting time, making mistakes, and not getting results. And the only thing that matters in business is getting results. So when I got out of that conference, I got results. I got results. And I still carry those skill sets to this day. And in fact, I've mastered those skill sets. So I've been able to build a business, this Fly Credit business, from scratch, from a simple idea to the business of my dreams, because I learned some skill sets. And so if you want freedom, you got to work for the freedom. You got to go after the freedom. You can't just sit around waiting on the freedom to just pop up and appear in your life. You got to do the work. You got to show up. You got to get uncomfortable. And you got to make decisions. Stop waiting around for things to happen for you. Stop waiting on people to give you permission. Stop waiting on people to give you the okay and support you. Just do it. Just do it. Because if I would have waited around for people to support me, if I would have waited around for people to cheer me on, if I would have waited around for people to give me opportunities instead of creating them, I wouldn't even be where I am today. So get up and get it done, because when you do, when you show up for yourself, when you show up for your business will show up for you. I promise you it will. And so here's what I want y'all to do, because I want y'all to get this high limit credit. But we got to talk about where you are right now. And so I'm going to offer y'all a $19 credit audit for the first 20 people. Now, we did this, I think like a month ago, a couple weeks ago. And we filled that up really fast. And so I bumped it up a little more. We did 10 the last time. I'm going to do 20 this time. So for the first 20 people, I'm going to give you a $19 credit audit. We're going to review your personal credit, your business credit, and we're going to audit everything to give you a plan of action to take the next steps towards getting business credit for your business the right way the first time. No more making excuses. No more waiting around. No more waiting to get business credit. You need to get it done right now, today. Stop waiting to get money for your business, because the longer that you wait around for, the longer that your business is going to keep hanging around. The longer that your revenue is going to keep staying stagnant. The longer that you're going to be worried about where your next invoice is going to come from. Instead, learn how to get other people's money, learn how to leverage other people's money, and learn how to get the bag, keep the bag, grow the bag. And I can show you how to do it. And so what I'm going to do is I want you all to go to flycredit.com/audits. That's flycredit.com/audit. And for my IG peeps, my bad, y'all, I'm going to put this in the chat for y'all too, okay? It's flycredit.com/audit, okay? I always get this wrong, because we're going to audit your personal credit, your business credit. We're going to come up with a plan, and I want to help y'all. I really do. I want to help y'all succeed, but you got to meet me halfway. I'm bringing the table. I'm bringing the opportunities to you. All you got to do is sit down, get your notepad out, take the notes, and execute on what I tell you to execute on. And I can guarantee you that you will get results. We have over 13,000 members. Actually, I can show it to you. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Y'all see this on the screen? Y'all, 13,000, 12,000 plus members. Are we knocking on 13,000 members in our community? Like, we've been doing this. We do this. Okay? Personal credit, business credit that are on our private platform that I created for our members, so they can take their courses, they can get support, they can get it done the right way. So go to flycredit.com/audit. That's FLYY credit, Fly Credit, FLYY credit.com. That's 2 Y's, y'all. Flycredit.com/audit, AUDIT, okay? FLYY credit.com/audit. So y'all can unlock a new level of freedom. What do I do if we are already operating but in need of building credits? We can help y'all with that, Kimberly. schedule your audit if you haven't already. If you haven't already scheduled your audit, get your audit today, y'all. It's only $19. These audits usually go for $500. So for the next 20 people, I'm giving it to y'all for a crazy, stupid deal. A deal so stupid that if you say no to it, I don't even know how else to help you. I just don't know. I don't know how else to help you. Because this is going to give you the very first step towards getting it done, your personalized plan to getting business credit. Because everybody's business is different. Everybody's needs is different. Everybody's current circumstances are different. So we want to make sure that we put together a personalized plan for you to get business credit for your business. We usually do credit audits. We're going to do a personal credit audit and a business credit audit for you. There are two audits that we're going to do together, and they usually go for $500 for both of them. Okay, but you're going to get it for $19 today. So this is my way of helping y'all to get y'all sales started as soon as possible. So if y'all want to start building your business credit and getting financing for your business and you need a customized plan, sign up for the audit. It's only $19. This is going to be expiring in 24 hours. I would highly encourage you to get on it right now before those 20 spots are up, because once we end this live, I'm going to be kicking the replay out to my email list, and my email list has over 80,000 people. Small business owners on it that is going to take me up on this deal. So if you want to take me up on this deal while you're here live, do that at flycredit.com/audit. Okay, /audit. I think maybe Charlize threw it in the chat. If not, I am actually going to throw it in the chat for you guys here. And then you all can take advantage of our $19 audits today. Millionaires takes risks all the time. I know I can try this. You definitely can. Take the risk. Unless your business isn't worth it. I don't know what it's worth for y'all. You know what I'm saying? For me, freedom was worth it. Freedom was worth the struggle. Freedom was worth the late nights, the early mornings, the tears. Freedom was worth that for me. See, it's painful doing things differently, losing friends and family members and secluding yourself to get your life together. It's different. And a lot of people don't have it in them to do that. But for me, it was worth it. And so what is it worth for you? Because for me, it was worth everything and more. I was able to start taking my kids hot lunch to school. People were jealous. Even the people in the principal's office was jealous. Like, oh, they get fresh hot lunch. Absolutely, those are my babies. But if you could get that, freedom to do whatever you want to do in your life. Take trips, travel the world, do what you were called to do. So if that's what you want to do, I'm here to help you with doing that. Just go to flycredit.com/audit so we can help y'all out. But thank y'all so much for joining me today. We can help you with your credit repair too. Just take us up on the audit. Actually, we'll be auditing your personal credit too, and then we can offer you some credit repair solutions as well. But thank y'all so much for joining me tonight. I really appreciated y'all. I want to make sure that you all get this link. Hold on, let me put the link in here. My bad. So I want to make sure that y'all get the offer today before we kick out the replay, because once we kick out the replay, it's gonna feel fast. So thank y'all so much for joining me today. Again, my name is Jerry here at Fly Credit. I'm so excited to be able to work with y'all. We will be here next week, same time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern on our Tuesday night happy hours. Thank y'all so much. Again, my name is Jerry at Fly Credit. I'll see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.